Nah, we're fishing offshore, about 140 miles from home. The weather was flat, calm, it was beautiful, catching lobsters. And the Coast Guard jet flies over. He's broadcasting on the radio that there's a severe winter storm coming. It was that big October storm. It's the same one that the Andrea Gale sank in. They made that movie about the perfect storm. And the jet came over, and when the jet flies over and tells you to go home, it's like, well, I guess maybe we should go home. And they're giving southeast gales coming, storm warnings, hurricane force winds, and I'm like, geez, it's flat calm here now. We're catching them. We're doing like 4 or 5 pounds a pot, and I'm like, we call 3 or 4 more, and we'll take the southeast wind home. Go up to pick up the next high flyer and ball, back the boat down, nothing happens. Go down the engine room and look, and I put the transmission gear in. One shaft is spinning and one shaft isn't, which means the coupling's broke. This is just not good. I mean, and it's the most helpless feeling. You're just stuck. Nothing worse for a captain to not be in control of his own boat. And like a light switch, the wind comes up out of the southeast, and it goes from 0 to 40 to 50, and you can just see it coming in. We called the Coast Guard at Woods Hole and let them know. And they did not waste any time. This cutter shows up on scene, and the guy's going around, he's surveying the situation. And I'm in the wheelhouse, and it's the most helpless feeling.
That is the Courtney Elizabeth.
He backs down and gets closer. He's got 3 guys on the stern with these shotguns, and they've got these projectiles. They're trying to shoot to us. And these guys, I see them, they back down at a wave, and all of a sudden you look down, and I mean, there was like 30, 35-foot waves. He'd go down so far, and the bow of our boat would go down with him and look, and they'd be like 30 feet below us, and a second later, they're 30 feet above us. I'm like, oh my God. They picked these guns up, and the minute the boat came up, they shot off wind, and the thing carried right over, and bang, lands on the deck, and we grab it. It's probably blowing 100, 110, maybe harder. We're heading northwest, and they decide they're going to take us into Newport. It's a brutal reminder of what you do or what can happen. You don't ever think it's going to happen. You try to take every precaution, but you just never know.